Good morning, warriors. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great. Before we get started, who can tell me what is happening tonight at school? All of third grade. The evening of the arts, 3rd through 5th grade. What time do you need to be in your seat? Okay, 3rd grade knows. Be in your seat by 5:45 tonight. And the rest of you, I hope, can come and listen. Okay? We are going to go through our catechism this morning, starting back at the beginning. Who made you? God made me. What else did God make?
God made all things.
Why did God make you in all things?
For his own glory.
How can I glorify God? By loving him and doing what he commands. Why should I glorify God? Because he made me and takes care of me. Yes, we can look back through this year and see our faithful God taking great care of us here at Annapolis. Our sound off this week comes from the very beginning of the year. I'm going to say, what is the chief end of man? And you will say, to glorify God and enjoy him forever. What is the chief end of man? And enjoy him forever. Thank you so much. We are going to continue learning about our hymn of the month, and we're going to invite up Miss Davila. Please welcome up Miss Davila.
Good morning, warriors. Yesterday we learned about the hymn writer, or writers, I should say, and the circumstances of how the hymn came about, and also the Bible verse that was used as the inspiration for the hymn. Today I wanted us to look at the verses or the stanzas. It's so important to know what we're singing and why we're singing it. What is it saying? What does it mean? Let's start with the first. The first stanza says, what a fellowship, what a joy divine, what a blessedness, what a peace is mine. And that verse talks about the joy of God's presence, the blessing that is, and the peace that comes as a result. In this verse, the hymn writer also says that even in times of death, peace can be found. The second stanza says, oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim way. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day. That verse compares the Christian faith to a pilgrimage and how that path grows brighter from day to day. And those of us who have been believers for many years now can attest to that fact. That is so, so true. And the third stanza, which is probably my favorite, it's when we stop and ask ourselves, boys and girls, it's when we stop and say, wait a minute, what have I to fear? What have I to dread? There's another Bible verse right now, I can't think of where it's found, but it says, if God is for us, who can be against us? A verse that is very, very important to remember as well. It reminds us that we're leaning on the most, as Miss Blackshear reminded us, we're leaning on the most capable arms that can keep us. It reminds us of the nearness of God, the peace that passes all understanding, and where our hope is ultimately found. And the refrain, we also call it the chorus, The chorus talks of an intimate relationship with Jesus, the friend on whom we can lean. He embraces us in this hymn. We're reminded that God is our keeper. He is our keeper. We're reminded that as all Christians, we experience that. We're safe and secure from all alarms. And this morning as we sing it, I want us to be reminded of what that says. Have a good rest of your Tuesday.
What is the chief end of man? To glorify God and enjoy him forever. Let's try that again with a little bit more enthusiasm. What is the chief end of man? To glorify God and enjoy him forever. Start that today. The Lord be with you.